Hello and welcome. Salutations and good evening to all. It's Graveyard and Chill on a full moon spring evening, and I'm your host with Ophelia, Graveyard 420. Woo. Welcome in, everyone. Dishnet starting the night off on the right foot with the 14 months. Dude, thank you so much. That's huge. Cheers, man. Howdy, mate. Oph has joined us. The moon is full in the sky. The clouds are actually beautiful right now. It's super late at night, and this might become. I mean, I know it's pretty common for me, but this might become more common in the very near future. Spenny 420 with the 9 months, my dude. Thank you so much. I am so thrilled to see you. It's the eve of the birth of our child. 9 months. I carried it. I grew the grain. I baked the bread. No, it's Spenny. Thank you so much, dude. And Dishnet, the baseball announcer king. Dishnet is the best announcer in our ranks. I always have to say that. It's so good to see you, Frosty. He's playing Neo Geo golf. Frosty and H and Winter and Why Not and Tangelo the Koopa. I've never been happier. I have never been happier hanging out on your streams throughout the evenings as I cook and make dinner and then hang out and then procrastinate and then start my stream later. It works really great for my schedule. So I'm thrilled for all of it. But I did progressive and productive things today. I do get around. I purchased timber today. There she is. I do it all for you, Peach. All for you. I transported 30 2x4s in my car, so I'm gonna get to work. Things are gonna get done around here, and so I'm gonna somehow manifest more hours out of nothing. I know what it's like being completely drained. Why has every reason to be drained though? They played. I'm playing the epic music because of the epic matches that are going on tonight. The simulcast. They told us we weren't ready for the simulcast. They told us we weren't up to snuff. We were like, we see you, showdown. The simulcast was a success, dude. They had Draco and Sean, who's like number one practically, and we tied them. And we would have dropped it too, but I had 2 in and outs, NBH. I literally had 2 like bonk in out, like. So that was 2 we could have had there, and then you left that one short at the end, which is that happens in the rain. I did that once in the 36 holes too, but it came down to that. They had Draco and we tied him, so that's an epic match. No matter what, that's incredibly cool. That speaks to the caliber of the crowd and the golfers involved. But that 4v4 golf, there's something to that, man. I really like that as well. Not only does it allow you to bridge streams in a very, very cool, like, community-centric way, which we love. Team-based, like, it's like MOBA golf. Like one player can play like the anchor defender, one player can like really go for the gold shots, like he's gunning for albies, and like if he doesn't get him, somebody else has to pick up the eagle to clean up his birdie. It's like, it's very strategic, and then but like a player can maybe not do so or like miss a couple shots, and then somebody like Y can like make up for it. It's very fun. It's like live team 4v4 golf. I mean, it was really exciting too. I felt like the viewership was really digging it. I know I was giving it my all too. Why I was really pissed at the end of that when I shot the 20, or I came so close to the Albi to shoot the 29 under again, but it's just 2 mistakes. I would have had the 30, 31. I believe 31 is my player best on that course. Oh yeah, not to mention the closes, like not to mention like laying it up freaking 0.5 away twice, 3 times for like the unexpected eagles that Y got. Let's call that out. Y dropped the ones that I got. Like a little close to, like Y still got that. I play a low drive. I am a little bit shorter in my distance than most of the other big dog players. And my argument for that is always that, well, that's my sacrifice for control and accuracy and predictability. but it does equal Y being just a little bit closer, which does make things a lot easier too. But no, it's difficult on every level, and it's really cool to watch everybody perform. What were the scores on the other side? I didn't get to ask that. I wanted to know their scores too. Was Draco just like full on carrying? Like that's what I wanted to know. Because we all did pretty well. NVH, you and I shot that 28 at the end for the last game. I shot the 29 for second place the first game. But you guys shot like 27, so nothing to sniff at. Really nice little game of golf there. Draco's was a 33 and a 34. Okay, cool. So why was our Draco? Come on. Y can put that feather in his cap any day of the week. Juju Beast participated on Shadow Mario's side. Shadow, what's happening? So good to see you. And the Beast as well. On this there was this little like we were doing so Shadow Mario, if you're unfamiliar with what we're talking about, Shadow Mario was streaming and NBH was streaming, and then we had 4 people playing golf in each stream, but as like a team head to head, we were playing the same setting simultaneously. And then I think they shot the 117 under, and then we matched them at that for the tie, and then we said just do another 18. We didn't want to do a tiebreaker, we wanted to do another 18. I'm glad we didn't do a tiebreaker because it would have been over on the first hole. NBH was the first to make a misstep, but I made a few mistakes in that second match too. So my first match was my warm-up match of the day, and it was pretty rock solid for me. But yeah, it kind of really like sparked something. Like there's something to be said for a format like that, because it allows you to feel like on the cusp meta, even though like you're gonna have a hard time outshooting Dr. Ebik or H or Ed, these like consistently in any situation. But if you can set up on a team against a really high scoring player, and then the team outscores their team, that's exciting. That's a whole different like mode of golf. We gotta nail down the rules are simple. Best score wins. And if there's a tie, you just do it again. I would like to think that. Why? I would like to think that I'm fine. I would like to think that I have everything I need, that I'm a good enough golfer. I'd like to think that I'm good enough and I'm smart enough and that everybody likes me, but I don't believe all of that. It's probably true. That's the thing. It's probably true, but convincing a person of all that's a completely different story. That's a totally different like goal task that you're setting out on that. And compartmentalization is key. That definitely, and in golf that's true too. If you let yourself get too roped up, it can affect the other holes. You'll be Gretzky. You'll be rough with the stick, and it won't go good for you. It's like a Wild Frost golf. You've got 4 golfers that are just like taking pot shots at one another. Dude, Iluna, right when I went live, I checked my Discord and I just skimmed through everything, but I watched your Wild Frost clip. That was a hell of a turn. Mika's great. I love Mika. She's the frenzy queen. Especially if you have junk that doesn't do any damage. It's fabulous. You cleared the board too. Not only did you beat the boss, but you cleared the board like later, like after the boss was that you still got the 2 kills. You had the 2 kills lined up and you still got him. That was actually like incredibly impressive. Wild Frosting. Frosty is basically putting himself in a Neo Geo straitjacket. He's managed to put himself in. It's like a Neo Geo branded Neo Turf Masters Golf branded straitjacket, and Frosty's like put himself in it, and now he's buckled it. He's like, haha! I got it, and and then now he's just running about the house like, unable, confined, unable to get out of it, because I think they're built to make not make that easy. And he's asking for help, and we're like, you put yourself in this situation, Frosty. I digress. Winter is the straitjacket. The winter worm has bound our beloved Frosty, perhaps for his own good. Perhaps he's sort of just he's like a little bit of a broken record out there with his golf, and Winter just puts the Neo Geo golf down, and she's like, look, you're just Look at me. Come back to reality. I know. I watched the clips. I saw the ones you DM me, and you posted the really, really good ones in the golf channel, as you should. That game is cool. I like the music in that game. Did I add I think I added a couple of the ones that you sent to me, Winner. So we continue to grow, and like the golf scene, the SRGL is in full swing. I have no plans for this evening. I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna practice my golf. I did all my hot, heavy, electric, epic play with the #1 player in the world golf over on NBH's stream tonight, and you probably all saw that too. You're probably all over there as well. So tonight I over here I kind of I'm just chatting and practicing, and then want to get a Wild Frost run in at some point, but I want to run the SRGL settings. But I love Wild Frost so much. It's like Wild Frost makes me want to take my Switch into coffee shops and public places and play Wild Frost, like out there in the world. There was a vote that I totally didn't realize. I voted like an hour late. I just want to point that out. I was late to the vote, but I did vote, and then I realized that, oh shit, the deadline's already passed. But I was only an hour late. It closed at 9, and I would have made it if I knew it was there too. There's so many notifications in the MGSR server. It's impossible to find one buried in a chat thread that was actually an important like vote thing. But I was so close. I found it an hour late. I was making dinner. I was like, geez, if I would have checked this before I made dinner, I would have been on time. But I think it was pretty much, I was 10 votes shy anyway of whatever the other option was. So we are playing 2-star characters, rookie tees, strongest wins on Ridge Rock. I think I voted for back tees strong wins, because strongest win on Ridge Rock can be, I mean, for Peach, it can kind of be like a value, like, what is it, 3 or 4 when you got to get past the rock? If you get, huge tailwind, you can kind of pull off a shot that you wouldn't actually really be able to pull off otherwise. So, it's true. Retro Pac-Man. Big Boo energy. I want to play Boo. We were talking about that on... Cream of the Crop stream. There's a lot of Boo players. I'm one of them. But Boo mains? Iluna was the only Boo main that I knew about, and I don't think Iluna's a Boo main anymore. I think she'll play. She's just like me. It's a Boo player, loves to play Boo, but Boo is an ally to no creature, no man, woman, seal, or walrus. This Boo is an ally to no one and makes decisions on her own accord, and it's hard to rely on her in this game. Camera Boo main, that's different. Camera Boo is a union. I don't want to hear it. Camera Boo is IATSE. They got a fucking union. They got representation. They got all kinds of shit going for them. I think they pay dues. So whatever. They're not like us indie run and gun trash can producers that they're out here in the trenches, frankly, just trying to get the jobs and then get them fucking done, no matter what. What are you shooting on? Don't fucking ask. It's a DSLR. Get the fuck out of here. Don't make me explain how I've hacked my equipment together for. I don't want to tell you for how long. Yeah, Camera Boo. I mean, they got a union job. I mean, seriously, Camera Boo, good job. Seriously, I don't mean to hate. If you got haters, you're doing something right. And Camera Boo went to school and got that sweet union gaffer position. Camera Boo doesn't have to do shit if she doesn't want to. And Luna says she's as consistent as somebody who doesn't play as much as she could. True, yeah, you're playing a little bit less than you were. Boo is tameable, but it requires a lot of technique. Now that's a 4-part mini-series I'd love to dig into. I'm not sure if that's even something that you'd be interested in because there are precious few Boo mains that can utilize the power within the ghostly gal. If you try and pull off some of my whack ass like spiky routing with Boo, Boo can go even further than some of the cracked out shit that I do. So it would be cool to watch. I think it would be cool to watch. Also, look what I can do. My beard has taken on a life of its own. I I can totally I have a straight up dastardly do right mustache, which I'm keeping, by the way. I'm committed to it. I'm leaning in. I'm full on. I'm gonna be full on Paul Bunyan person this summer. It's gonna be great. It's just gonna be hard to eat soup and ice cream and stuff, but we're dealing with it. We are dealing with it. And Illuna uses the control stick frequently to do the mini angles and gets good runs and does uses that 3-wood tech a lot. Now that's interesting because I have really tamed the D-pad, especially in button form, not actually a natural cross. The button form D-pad, especially in this game, you can push one and then introduce drag on the other one to get a really accurate angle, especially in the last control box. I use that technique a lot. So I have totally switched to D-pad only tech for doing my shaping. Thank you, NBH. That means a lot. I wasn't getting self-conscious, but I was getting self-conscious. But I'm just gonna fucking. It's like a Monet. From at least 6 feet away, it looks great. Any closer, no guarantees. But Draco is running it on world rank currently. I think I've slaked my world rank lust. Oh no, I have Discord. Now you know what hotkey I use to switch my my thing over here. And we got some time left on Rookie, and then we're actually getting into Ridge Rock Lake here, which I'd be fine to keep onto. But I think I'm gonna forego Rookie unless everybody's playing Rookie right now, which they probably are in World Rank. Because I want to run these league settings, which is 2-star Rookie T's strongest wins on Ridge Rock Lake. So if anybody wants to join me for that, that's sort of where I'm headed. I guess we'll see what's up on World Rank here. What else did I have? I didn't have anything else to talk about. Just the settings and the vote that I missed. And oh yeah, it's the Tasty Aces. The SRGL has arrived, and Al Fritz and his Tasty Aces ride out of the sunset. Like you saw, like we are arriving. The Desperados are here. Are you ready? I think not. Al Fritz and his Tasty Aces. I'm a Tasty Ace. I'm one. I get to be a freaking Tasty Ace, and I'm thrilled about it. And so does LC and Note and Splash, and of course Al. Well, Al is Al, and we're the Tasty. He's still a Tasty Ace, but I've waited a long time for this. I'm very excited. Week 1 is blustery, strong, standard. Is that true? I was pretty sure that it was Ridge Rock because that was voted on. Is this, and for week 5, and this is the week 5 on Bonnie Greens, where they're capitalizing on the fact that the T's are set by 5, so that we can have a tier based T box challenge. Ridge Rock Lake isn't until week 3. Then why are we voting on it for now? Weird. Pre-submissions if necessary. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's my... I really hope it's not a freaking nightmare like it was last time, scheduling-wise. Because it does appear that scheduling is left to the players, you know? Like, people just have to schedule their matches. Yo, Synth, what is going on, my man? How does it go? How goes the evening? So it's going to be just, like, a complete free-for-all of people scheduling their matches with one another, and then, possibly being available, possibly not. It's an absolute free-for-all. So I was really hoping that they would standardize some of that. I was really hoping that be like, okay, we're gonna like play the matches at like 9 or 10 or something like that. And yo, Shadow Mario with the raid, dude, welcome in. What is happening? Thank you for the raid, and welcome in Raiders. It's golf night. Shadow was the counterpart streamer for the epic Draco Sean, Juju Beast, Shadow versus NBH, Haunter, myself, and why not? The Prodigy. Why not is a kind of a golf prodigy, because I think they're one of the younger players in the player base, just age-wise. And they picked the game up in December. So not only are they fantastic, but they really do seem to understand the game at a greatly detailed level. So Y might be amongst the raiding party, or they might still be hanging out over on NBH's stream. So week 1 is I'm actually not sure. So in that, and then this was another thing that I was curious about too, and I couldn't find this. Like, the tiers are here for, I guess this is week 5. I'm not sure what would happen on week 4. That's in between. Well, this is week 3, so wouldn't happen for a minute. But here's your tiers for which tier takes on which T and which wind, but I don't know who's what tier. Like, I think I'm a tier 3, but I don't know where that's listed anywhere. And there's no channel for that. So that was something too. So week 1 is week 4 is rookie strongest. Where are you getting this information from? And week 1 is blustery strong standard tees, which would be front. SRGL info. Good freaking lord. Week 1. Holy Christ. What is all of this? Good freaking lord. Yeah, I gotta read all of that. Yikes. So is this what no. Yeah, I'm not reading that. I'm not, and nobody else is either. I can guarantee you that. Is this it? Is this H2H1? This is the matchups, but am I on here? Yeah, I play Bengal. And that is who I play this week. Just because I saw he messaged me. So, but he's probably not trying to set up a Ridge Rock rookie tease match like I am. So, that's I'm out of tea. The bottom is the one I'm looking for. Oh yeah, this is the one that we saw like a couple of days ago that we had no idea how to read. Either way, I'll just take your word for it. Frosty is usually right about this stuff. Frosty says blustery, week 1, blustery, strong, standard. Was there a vote for those two? That's really confusing. Oh man, so we gotta play Blustery tonight? That fucking sucks. Oh man, I was kind of getting hyped up to play Ridge Rock. I was getting excited to see some trees, some green. It's a spring evening with a full moon after all. We gotta play Blustery? Alright, Blustery, fine. Okay. Alright, so that's wrong. That's incorrect. Strong standard. I'll make the well. That's do we get to pick the T's? Do we get to pick T's for our submissions? Because T1 on Blustery is a real pain in the butt. But I'll run it here just to make the room. T selection is done by agreement of the two players. Anybody who wants to join can join. Password is 8. The queue hasn't been reset in a while, and I'm not so I'm just gonna turn it off here. Yeah, I don't know why the vote was so urgent if Ridge Rock isn't for another like 3 weeks. But I'm curious if we voted on Blustery and I didn't catch that somehow. Weird. I liked the 4v4. I liked the team matches that we did tonight. Just checking my message here. I have to just go into my message. I think Derek messaged me. Yeah, he didn't say anything about T's though. So it's just not a fight that I want to have to fight every week. You've never aced 3? How many aces on 3 did we see tonight? Haunter got it, and then didn't Y get it the next match? Yeah, I like 4v4. It's like, it's fantastic. It's the best format I think we've seen. It's like exciting, it's fun, it's great for the viewership, it's lovely to bet on. I don't know why we're not doing that more. It's so cool. It'd be fantastic, Shadow. Really good stuff. I'll probably go Thursday. I'm streaming Myong's match on Thursday, which is probably not today, because that was yesterday. So it's probably this coming Thursday that she was talking about. So that's probably when I'll do my match too. Strong wind, standard tees. Well, I guess we're playing Blustery now. I keep going back to look for Frosty's message. What it's Blusteries, I think that's right. Who knows? It's it seems like it could have changed too, like by vote. Oh yeah, I'm here to practice, so I'm gonna need you to do all of the stuff that you're gonna do, and then oh, that is true. That's sort of discourages people from practicing with one another. I forget. Oh, I have notes. I have like, this is the only course that I have like actual written down notes because it's so fucked up. I think this is the tree that I aim at for this. Nice. Direct pokey hit, but it rattles around, and we get a nice placement here on the fairway. Half decent day out. The weather on Blustery is kind of always a crapshoot, but we can use the dampening from the wind to sort of aid a hybrid shot here. Oh! I like that setup. It's a good pin for it. It's like the ideal pin for it. Nice. Dishnet the only one that scoops a par there, but it was really close. He skated right over that. What do I do here? I think I had to forego my route over here. And go with a straight up fairway approach. I have the wind for it, but this is a lot of, and if you watched Routing with Buttons, that's where a lot of this came from. Ooh, that's wrong. Did I hit the tree? No, actually I didn't. Routing with Buttons is where we refined a lot of this stuff. I'm using the same tech. We might have done back tees for our routing session, where we just basically did take turns, voice chat with Frosty. It was really helpful, and a really kind of cool little piece of show. But I kept those notes because it's really, really helpful for this course. It's you just got the luckiest blowhunt in the world. Sometimes it sets you down if you have super backspin on it. It sets you down someplace really advantageous, and then you just stop. That's always fantastic.
All right.
Nice birdie.
And then blew it, and then borked the putt. Oh no.
Ready?
Slick versus Carter is 8 p.m. Eastern, and his game against Norris is 6 p.m. Eastern on Saturday. Is there a schedule anywhere that keeps track of that stuff? That might be. I might have shorted that even so. Yeah, I was lined right up for it. I still shorted it.
Nice on.
That's funny.
Birdie.
Oh, blustery. Oh no!
Nice.
The lip out. Draco lipped out 18. I couldn't believe that news. I didn't see it or anything, but they said Draco lipped out on his putt on 18 the last match. Maybe as like a nod. Maybe that was just like his tip of a visor as we headed off. But
Ready?
Draco lipped out on 18, so it happens to the literal best. Nice. I'm glad to hear that you've got some breathing room in your school schedule, H. That's really cool. That always feels really good after being completely overcommitted. What are we on here? 4? Okay. I add a little bit to this. He lipped the Albie. Oh, I thought you meant that he lipped out on his putt. And he birdied. I went under this tree, which sucks. So I'm gonna use the driver. Oh, and I managed to get through without hitting the tree. I did that before too, and I went way long. I did that before too when I set that same thing up. So you kind of can accurately, reliably get under that tree if you go a little bit past that with a driver. Good to know.
All right.
This is really gonna like be snowy. Oh man, that was, oh jeez. Okay, cool. We pick it up. 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 I looked like I was on earlier, Dish, and that was not true the last like 3 or 4 days I played golf. I just have not really been able to hang, but today, so far, we're working it. Is this how I used to set this up? I got left shift, so... I'm gonna be in this corner. Actually, do I get the teeing area? You're kidding. Wow, look at that. That's fabulous.
All right.
I know, I want to watch all the streamed games, Shadow. I just don't know when they happen. Hopefully that's not going to go long. Oh, it might, yeah. A little bit of extra power. It's sort of resolved, but...
Nice approach. Birdie putt. Nice birdie. Ready? shot.
I have big wind here, so maybe I didn't need the full cut on this, but I think it's gonna work. Oh no, I'm gonna hit the tree. Damn it. Oh, I had so much juice behind that too. I was gonna be on that freaking green. I was gonna be on that green and running. I would have top spin my way through. That was, oh man, that's unfortunate.
All right.
At least I have a flat lie. And I can just try and make something happen. Keeps going into the freaking hole. Oh my gosh, come on. Darn it, Dish got it. Nice. Hell yeah, man. Jeez, I lipped out on that. Ugh. Hopefully that's enough power to get off the fringe. Yeah, we're good.
Nice birdie.
Way to go, my man. That's awesome.
Ready?
I have a really, really big water bottle. Hmm.
Nice shot.
I'm just trying to recorrect against the wind at the end here. And then not roll into the ice. Oh! 1, 2! I got 2 of them! I got 2 Cooligans. Try me. Tell it, yeah, go and tell your friends about me, Cooligan. Ooh, I'm downhill, darn it. I thought the wind would help me, but kind of didn't do anything.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
Jeez, the drag from the snow is so tough to figure out. Got it there, though.
Ready?
That green didn't feel nice. It's like putting on a shag carpet. This one runs a bad spot too, but I do like the hybrid for it. I used to be so good at reading the wind with the hybrid, I sort of have completely fallen off on that.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
Nice day out here though.
Nice birdie.
All right.
Ready?
Oh, the dice roll. There is so much fun stuff you can do with this one. And it all depends on if you hit this blowhorn or not.
Nice shot.
Am I in it? No, I am not. I think I'm going to this bunker now. Unless the snow stops me. Stop, stop, stop. Oh my gosh, it stopped. Look at that. Jeez. I'm right on the edge of that. And my line isn't even that bad, like my trajectory. It's usable. Ooh, somebody got it. Did I time this wrong? Oh, go, 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 go. Oh no, it bounced downhill.
Even putt.
I was lined up for that. I really was.
Alright.
Nice.
Small
miss.
Nug! Welcome, Small Nug and Raiders. Yo, thanks for the raid. How does it go? Were you playing Fortnite tonight? I was lurking on your stream, not tonight, but a couple of nights ago. How does it go? Yo, Mighty Gamer James. High five. Thanks for the follow, man. And Little Bird. Little Birdie. So many hearts. We are practicing for the SRGL, the Super Rush Golf League. This is Mario Golf Super Rush on the Switch. If you have the Switch, this is a gem on the console. This is one of the trickiest courses too. We're training for I mean, I call it an esport. I call it an esport. This is the Blowhand. This is where the Blowhands happen.
Nice.
Let me get Blowhand right here. Oh, I did it for you. I did it. That was for you. That was for you, Novel. Oh, it's the worst place too. That was for you, Novel 20, 30, 90. Always Small Nug. Thanks as well. Likewise. Yes, this is. If you're unfamiliar with their effect on your score, you'll get to see that in just a minute. Just a moment here, and you can see the effect on the score. What do I want to freaking try and do here? There's not a whole lot I actually can do here. I gotta get out of this somehow. Alright, I cleared the rock. Go, go. Just go. Just keep going. It's the sand wedge. It has no momentum, so... at least I'm not back in the bush here. This is actually a chip, but there's not a whole lot of a chance that I'm gonna make this. The wind has to pull on this side, too. The pin is closest to me. I guess that's lucky. But we are pretty cozy around here, Small Nug, so feel free to chill and hang. You're always welcome. You and your raiders are always welcome. But always go do your post-stream self-care. Never feel obligated to stick around. Ooh, I'm getting that wind. I'm gonna lose a stroke here. It looks like who's or that's Dishnet. I'm used to Y playing Rosa. We are losing a stroke here. At least it's only one, you know what I mean? That could have been really bad. You saw what I was trying to do, but I would have had to correct like way into that wind, which I don't think I would have done. So yeah, the more you know. That's a Blowhand. Okay, we should, oh no, we're gonna get the, oh, yep, we're getting that one too. Jeez. That's, I feel like the timing on that one is different every single time. Ooh, Dish got it too. Nice. Nice. Man, I'm gonna just give this like, I hate playing this course.
Nice.
I can't believe I saved that. I can't believe I saved that. I hate this freaking course. And that's how you recover from Blowhand. Ah, this course is so gimmicky. It's like, it's gonna be just a gimme for Derek. Alright, we get some mega power on this. Let's see if we can blast through, make it across. Preferably not end up in the bushes. That would be amazing. And we're in the bushes. Are we? Are we? Yeah. Yeah, we are. We went a little bit long because of the left shift, but we would have been in an okay spot here. But there's this like scrub brush that you have to play over, and I don't like the way the line is going through it. I don't think there's any way I can get out of that. I don't think there's any way I'm going over that. So you just sort of do your best to get it like. Just shoot the shot as if you were not going to get hit. That's always a good benchmark, but we're way far back here.
All right.
I'm going to play this like the math sort of tells me. Oh, come on! That's flying completely instruments only, dude. You have to contend with a big grid on the power because you cannot shoot that with a small putter. Not in the weather because you need the extra power to get across the snow. In the drag, you just received your passport today? Right on, Dish. Way to go. I did not renew mine because I am lazy. And I just haven't had a need to. But that's awesome. Do you have plans to? Are you going anywhere? Are you going anywhere really cool?
Nice shot.
Always good to have. Maybe, maybe not. It all depends on this golf game. He's like, yeah, actually, we've got a lot riding on this game, so. It's like, oh, you do.
Nice shot.
Ooh, I may have overshot this with the tailwind. Stay out of the bunker. I told you not to go over there.
Right on.
I could have putted that from the rough, too. Which I did do a rough putt in the Draco match. I totally sunk a rough putt in the Draco match. I was really happy about that. Come on. If that would have hit the pin, that would have dropped.
Birdie putt.
It was bouncing around. And it did not fall because it was not on the ground. It was bouncing around. Fun stuff in the sand.
Ready?
Okay, hopefully I don't go too far here. The Cooligans come with like really ominous music. The Cooligans deserve it. I'm gonna try and drop this early. And just too early. No, I had standard spin on it, and geez, the weather on Blustery Basin is like, I fucking swear the wind is stronger. I hate this course. I can't believe we have to play this course this week. This is like, this sucks.
Nice.
I didn't want to play this course ever. I was gonna opt out. I was gonna be like, this maybe is the week that I don't play. I had to play. Who did I have to play last freaking season? I had to play Henry on Blustery Basin, and like, it was yeah, it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun. I remember it being not fun at all. Actually, I remember most of my matchups being not fun last season because everybody was just seeding their ones against our team, so I would have to play the up tier, and it's if that happens again, I don't know about that. Is Bengal in my I don't know where the tiers are. Is Bengal my tier? Oh, stay up over that shit. We might be so far back that we still actually do have a line. Yeah, it's a lame course to have first, because that's when you're trying to get some sort of rhythm. And it's just not fun. Well, certain people have fun on it. Certain people really like it. I think it's Blue Candy's favorite course, isn't it? So there's that.
Nice on. Birdie putt. Nice birdie.
Is this 17? Or no, this is 15. Oh, I didn't follow my notes. 17 just says T-box and pray. I don't know what that means, but I guess I'll figure it out when I get there. That's a great note to write for your future self. It just says T-box and pray. What do you mean by that, Graveyard? I don't know. I guess we'll see when we get there. I wrote myself a little note. That's funny. Love when I do that shit.
Nice shot.
You forfeited out of disappointment? Oh no, that sucks. Or sorry, I hope you feel better. I don't know what to say. That was the wrong thing to say. You're trying to if you wanted to like console somebody because H is my friend and that's what I would be wanting to do. That's not what you would say to your friend. You got death bunkered, far right shift, major ball, barely clipped the edge of the bunker. And you were trying to like hide your strats, right? Oh, I know how to do this. Yeah, I didn't write any notes about this one because I know what I want to try and do. I try and do it every time. Whether or not it works ever is kind of a crapshoot. But I always try to play it through, even though thank you, Dish. That was a save. That was a hell of a save on a par 3. I always try to play it through because there's always some practice that you can work on. There's always something you can work on, even though it's not really what you want to be doing when you're trying to show off, you know, with your friends playing golf. But there's always something you can be doing in the course. I usually don't forfeit a course, but I understand. I understand why a player would do it. Even if it's not something that I do myself.
Nice birdie.
Oh, I put up some terrible scores with some really good people, and it makes me feel like utter shit. I know what you mean, Age. That's kind of the curse of the the board, the server, the elo, the whatever is that you're only playing like you're never actually playing any players that you can beat, or you're never chasing any scores that are actually ever like attainable in an entertaining way, and it can be a real like curse. It can kind of start sticking with you to the point that it can make things bad. Blustery's really good at that. Dishnet's gonna put the freaking killer score away. I was shooting some really nice stuff on Rookie tonight too, and Y was just freaking killing it on me. Like there was just no way that I was gonna get out from underneath of Y's 33 under for my that would have worked too. For my 29 that I was setting up. He was setting, I mean, granted, he was setting player best tonight, but he was just looking so good, and I felt like I was doing good things. I was not making mistakes. I wasn't dropping any pars. I wasn't birdieing when unnecessary. I was having a great match, and Y was still kicking my ass. It was a thing of beauty, something to watch. But I feel good about that because so there are days when I can beat Y, and there are days when I don't beat Y. Dish is on a high right now. Dish is really looking consistently fantastic lately. Isn't it great when you throw a nice 22 on Blustery and you're like, ha, yes, fabulous work. I won't be, what's my player best on that one? I think it is a 21. And I think I shot it in a match with like Mississippi Chippy. And I was like, ha, all right, yes. Whew. Glad you saw that. That's always fun. On this course, that's always the feeling, is that, like, glad you saw that. Rosa does appear to be incredibly powerful. I've been seeing some really amazing work done with Rosa by Y. Yeah, I'll do another practice round. Get in here, Shadow. Hell yeah. Yeah, take that with you to or start your day. That's your full moon round, Dish. You got that to hang your hat on tonight. I'd hang my hat on that score. Hell yeah, dude. Yo, NBH is here? Fuck yeah, dude. I don't have to play Blustery again. I mean, I will. I'll whine about it, but I will. Curious who people think are the scariest opponents in each tier. That's a good question. If we knew the tiers, I could tell you. But I don't. And do the tiers compete with one another? Or they can compete with anyone? I'll play Blustery again. I'm probably not going to practice it that much, so I might as well play it a little bit. Easy. Or breezing. I was thinking of George. Yeah, I want to. Yeah. Yeah, there's copyrighted music that I wish I could play right now. I want to play Breezin' by George Benson. The really epic music was cool for the announcements, but I think I'm going to go back to my normal music. It's so epic that I don't have the I don't have the content to back up this epic music. This music calls for like really, really deep shit happening, and it's just not going on here. When you look at the team lineups, they're listed top to bottom by tiers. Sometimes. I'm blue. If I was tiered, I would die. Shadow needs to know who Norris will pick. So he's going blind on a character. I'm going to practice Blustery here once more. And then we will we'll see what we're feeling like, Tange. But yeah, if you don't want to play I'll play Blustery this one. Just because I said we'll do league practice, so. Tier, any of the top, Speed, Norris, Shadow, myself, Tier 5. I'm in Tier 3? I thought it was Tier 4. SRGL info. Myong's Tier 5? Wow. Yeah, Myong being a Tier 5 is, I'd be freaking scared if I was a Tier 5 and I had to go up against her. I'm scared I'm a Tier 3 and I'm scared I'm going up against her. Probably better characters than Peach here, but it's who I have it routed with, so I could do Toad here. I could play Toad here. But I'll stick with Peach for now. Strong standard. Hey, have a great night, Dish. Sleep well, my man. Be well. Hope you have a good rest. Okay, I think this is right. There's like well, I guess that's what the SRGL info tag is, but I wish there was just like a list of list of people in tiers. And like a list of things happening, like I guess that's what's posted there, but hey, have a great night, Small Nug. I appreciate you hanging out. It's always cool to chill out with you. Thank you for the good luck and the good vibes. It's gonna be an interesting. It's gonna be a honk. It's gonna be an interesting season. It's gonna be an interesting season. That's for sure. I think we're not sitting in a bad place, especially with my team. My team is awesome. So maybe they'll carry me. Is this enough? Maybe-ish? Oh, the green does not run with me. It's so close, though. Okay, yeah, that's definitely how I want to approach that. It's a beautiful day out here on hole 1. And we are off and running. Let's see, NVH drops it down on the green with a nice putt across the top of the shelf here. There's even birds, snowbirds out there. Everybody takes the birdie. Lovely work. It's not easy to do on 1. The birdie here is a tricky setup. You got to get everything right. Nothing is for free out here. Yeah, Myong at a tier 5 is like a big potential loss for a team. Like you can get freaking Iron Myong'd and your whole world can end. This is a little bit of a scary spin for this. Come on, go with me. Oh, it did. It wanted to go that way. It did want to go that way. That's an interesting way to play that. That's one way to do it. I don't think I need the approach wedge here.
Nice chipping.
We cool. Ooh, Shadow gets a little bit tripped up there on the 3rd position.
Ready?
Hard right shift into the bush. Yeah, once you're off the fairway on this course, this is another one of those courses that Sean was describing Spiky, and I thought it was really funny because the way, like, listening to Sean describe Spiky. Ow, H, dude, nice. Oh, that's beautiful. Running in the snowstorm. He, oh, my hair's on fire. He was describing Spiky, and he was like, yeah, if you go off the fairway, it's over for you. And I was like, oh, yeah, I guess that is one interesting way to describe the course, is that, yeah, don't leave the fairway. I do leave the fairway on Spiky, and if you know how to do it, it's fine. But this is another course that could be described exactly like that. If you leave the fairway and you don't know what you're doing, you're almost always going to get totally fucked. This is a tricky putt. The snow doesn't make it any easier. Oh no, and I lip out on it. Damn it. I could have played that short and slower, but I did not want to underpower in the snow.
Ready?
Full 18s on Blustery. Ooh, darn it! I get blown right into that bunker too. I didn't want to contend with that tree. Like I tried to sort of like improve my route from the last run, and not be under that tree. But if you click it even 1 pixel to the other side, you end up so many yards to the right. And then there's a bunker. There's a pleasantly placed bunker over here, which is nice. Ooh. I should have gone back. I avoided the tree. I should have gone back on the other side. That would have been kind of a really wonky shot. You can do that in this game. You can sidewinder it, and it's actually really effective. I don't think to do that all the time. Need to pop down on this. Oh, I had the movement and everything, but it was a little bit downhill when I landed.
Birdie putt. Nice birdie.
I don't know how you're a tier 4 and I'm a tier 3, Will. I don't know how that's possible. But it is, I guess. No, I wouldn't say that at all, Will. I'd say you're very, very good. I'd say you're better than me.
Yeah!
H looking good with that eagle and that albatross. Or that hole-in-one, pardon. Hmm. Shift it on the right-hand side, and, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, we'll go over this tee box. Yeah, alright, there's another one over here. It's fine. There's another one over here. It's fine. We'll hit it. We'll stop on it. It's perfect. There's 4 of them. You don't realize. You always think you're going to go for that first one. Sure, it's ideal, but there's 4 of them back here. 4 of them. Any one will do. Any one will do.
Right on.
Oh, did H drop that? Wow. Nicely done. The wind here is tricky, too. I don't know if it's going to stop early enough. Nope. Well, it's going to go... Well, it went back, but it didn't go downhill. Nicely done, H. This is going to be a bloodbath round.
Ready?
Okay, I have a lot of wind, but I'm shifted to the right here. Let's see if we can pull this back. I did actually give it a little bit of a tug there at the end. Jeez, if the pin was back here, it would be so perfect.
Eagle putt.
Right on.
Is it? Do we? I'm not sure how the votes work. Like, could it show up again if it gets voted on? Oh, it's not gonna run for me. No. Each course is only played once. Okay, cool.
Nice birdie.
Could show up in the playoffs. Right on.
Yeah!
Ready?
Hmm.
Nice shot.
NBH is right on the edge of that. I might go in it. Oh, shit. It's such a particular thing. Like, you can't even problem solve on this course. You just have to recreate your notes for what will and will not work. It's just on the edge of it there. Hmm. Oh, it's not. Ooh. That might have actually kept going if I didn't hit the bush first. It's easy to say that. Just play risk-free. Just don't take any risks. I mean, sure, you can say that.
Nice. Nice par.
Yahoo!
Ready?
What shows up randomly, Will? The courses?
Nice shot.
Right on.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
Yahoo!
Nice birdie.
It's, yeah, if you'd like to play risk-free, you could work on eliminating your risk. It's like, if that's your critique, I mean, yeah, you're not wrong, but I totally feel you there, NBH. It's like, well, yeah, if I could just do better, then I'd be doing better. Sure. You are right about that, sir. But oh man, it's funny. Oh, and I thought I'd get a little piece of that, but I'm going to the bunker now. The wind was kind of necessary there. Yeah, just buy a house. What do you mean you can't buy a house? What do you mean you live in a shack? I know exactly what you mean. It's the same thing. It's the exact same thing. Come on, Blohan. Oh, it's not far enough over. Yeah, and that does tend to be a lot of the critique you'll get. It's just like, well, you put too much power on that. It's like, well, yeah. Uh-huh. It's so funny that after a certain point, like, nobody can tell you how to do anything. The take turns matches you were talking about, NBH, they're lovely to do. We don't do so much take turns because it takes a long time, but those are actually probably the best way. But everybody does it a little bit, come on, differently.
Yahoo!
It's frustrating.
Nice birdie.
And Tangelo tends to avoid 18-hole practice rounds altogether and just does 3 at a time for each until he can nail the hole. Cool. Yeah, that can be a real separator. If you're playing against somebody who's just done 100 practice rounds, and there's just, you're gonna do like as many practice rounds as you can, but it's not gonna be 100. It's not gonna be 50. Like, yeah, that person's gonna have an edge over you. I like the idea of randomizing all of that so that people can't do that. I think that would be really competitive. I think you should match people up and randomize the tee positions and randomize the courses and then randomize the settings. And take a really easy, simple bot to do it. It would be no work at all. And then you wouldn't have somebody who can muscle memory all of the shots over you. They would actually have to look at the course. I I think that would be a really cool way to play like a competitive thing. Because even this, with the way that the scheduling works, is like if you schedule things competitively, you can have an edge over your opponent, and that's I don't really think anybody's doing that, but it just sucks that that happens on its own.
Yahoo!
Yeah, why not just play world rank if he's better than anybody? I think world rank is more has got more like people enjoying world rank than ever before
Ready?
among all of us.
Nice shot. Nice on. Birdie putt.
Right on. Yahoo!
Nice birdie. Ready?
Not gonna stop in time here. Oh, that rolls a little bit long. A little bit downhill of it.
Nice approach. Birdie putt. Nice birdie. Ready? Nice shot. Nice shot.
Oh wow, I actually had that line dead on. If I would have let that go, that would have worked.
Nice eagle.
Yahoo!
Ready?
Ooh, Shadow goes a little bit long in the bunker here. See if I can come in a little bit short on this yet and roll it up there the way I was trying to do before. I get the roll the way I want to, but the direction's a little bit
Nice on.
tweaked.
Birdie.
Not bad. Tough weather out
Nice
here.
birdie. Ready?
Too far forward in the bunker. There is a flat zone at the bottom of that you can use.
Nice shot.
All right, I didn't have to go that far up, but that's the way I want to handle this one. Give me 1 second.
Right on. Yahoo!
Wait. What the fuck? Shit. Fuck. R.I.P. indeed. No, I just went to get water. Oaf's right here. Shit. I didn't realize that was gonna happen. Well, I certainly couldn't tell you that I want to like finish the match or anything. I think playing Blustery, playing that much oh fuck you, playing that much Blustery Basin just sucks. Why would we want to do that? I don't want to do that. I don't think anybody wants to do that. What's on world rank right now? Man, and then you gotta schedule, you gotta go through like scheduling and shit for all this. Man, not fun. Get another Conair? Oh my god, fuck this stupid game. Oh my god. Is that me saying like, oh brother, it's blustery? That's funny. Man. It's not even really that worth it to practice it 1,000,001 times, H, because you're not even gonna get the T that you practice. So shouldn't that mean like it should be random for everybody?
Nice
I don't know.
shot.
Yeah, everything about it like
Birdie putt.
grinds my gears.
Nice birdie.
But if we know, like, man, that means like Ebik's gonna be practicing week 3 settings for 3 weeks. Nobody's gonna be able to beat him. Like, oh my gosh, why even try?
Ready? Nice shot.
Did I just get sick that week?
Nice on. Birdie putt. Nice.
Ooh, that looked good, dude. Who's that? Branta.
Ready?
We crossed the chasm. In pretty crazy crosswind, too. Later, Jamie.
Nice shot. Great. Eagle putt. Nice eagle.
That means I'm supposed to practice blustery for over a week? Yuck. No. I will not. Yeah, I'm just gonna say, fuck that. That sounds like the least desirable thing. I But if you wanna excel at League, that's what you have to do. Nah. Fuck that. Gosh. I'll take that one though. Let's start a 4v4 league. That sounds like fun. Yeah, let's start a 4v4 league so we can actually enjoy ourselves instead of just scheduling. Like it's mostly scheduling. It's mostly fighting with other players about scheduling and teas and characters. It's like that's just that sounds like such a blast. It's Dad Rules. Yes, I love this player. That's right. This was the other one in the Dad Rules v Daddy with there had to be another dad account playing in that match too. When do we play Dunes? Do we play Dunes in League? Yeah, why are you're not actually playing in the league now that I think about it, are you? Why is the smartest person in here? Why is 4 or 5 strokes better at golf than all of us and isn't dragging himself down with all his crap? Why is intelligent? Why is very smart? Yeah, I think that's sounding more and more attractive with each passing moment. Week 13? That's over 2 months away. Oh my god. Yo, Zing Pow 887, what is happening, my dude? So good to see you, man. With the 12 months, that is the coolest thing. Oh, that is such a cool thing, man. Thank you for that. That is awesome. Zing Pow 887, one of the finest Mario Golf streamers out there. This guy runs a really cool ship. I have a lot of fun hanging out on Zing's stream. Late into the nights, many nights. Jamie likes to leave. Jamie is an Edgar. They just leave. Howdy indeed, my man. I hope you're having a good night. Are you at work? Are you on your lunch break? Are you chilling? You hanging? Zing Pow, one of my favorite people. It sounds like I already have. My work here is done. Working on lunch? Right on. That's what I like to work on. What's for lunch? Curious. I had this like plan, and I guess I've had the plan for more days than I thought I had the plan for. Because I went to make stuffed peppers. I went to like make dinner, and then like but a bunch of my ingredients were bad. I was like, this is bad. You can't eat this. So I made fish sticks tonight. I was like, what do you have? You have no food. Oh my gosh. I had a bunch of fucking fish sticks. I was like, yes! Oh, this bush. Fuck. I got fish sticked right into this freaking bush. But I totally made those tonight. Just a pack of Pokemon cards and some dragon fruit mango tea. That's what you had for lunch? Fuck, man. It's not very nourishing. It sounds like fun, though. Whoa! Tried to get that on the way back down. I didn't need to. Also, I forgot that I was in the bush. That's my lunch. A mango dragon fruit tea and a pack of Pokemon cards. Man. It sounds like a bitchin' 7th grade lunch. It sounds like it sounds cool. Still, I wish I could like get you a sandwich or something.
Nice card.
Do you eat the cards afterwards? Yeah, he derives protein and vitamin content from the paper, from the pulpy matter. Yeah, the cards. That's the 2 slices of bread you need, right? He just took a page out of Cathedral's book and DoorDashed some Taco Bell. That's right. They do that until like 3 a.m. where you're at, right? He mentions that he can do that really late at night, and that is pretty freaking cool. Good for you, man. Good for you, Synth. I haven't forgotten about your bass. I owe you if the strings are still good on my my acoustic that's downstairs. Wow, I went way long on that. I will try and play Longview, but I cannot guarantee that the strings are still good on that thing. It's been in the basement for a minute, so it might be gross. They might be really, really corroded. Oh man, that was in too. Shit, I hit that pin at Mach 2 though. That was so in. Oh, wander back, please. Thank you.
Par.
Plan to stream later on tonight. Right on. Have a good night, Shadow. Sleep well, my dude. Cathedral said they'll do it until 4:30. Wow. Dad rules with 4 under. Hell yeah, dude. Zing has still never had Taco Bell. It's nothing to write home about. There are far better tacos in this world. But it's consistent and it's available and it's relatively affordable. And if you've had a few drinks, it's better than if you're sober. But I like Taco Bell. I really do. I haven't had it in a long time. When was the last time I had Taco Bell? Jeez. It's been a long time since I went to Taco Bell. There's an Arby's Taco Bell combo near me. And I usually go to the Arby's because I like the curly fries. But I'll just get curly, like I'll go to the Arby's and just get like the biggest curly fries they have, and I'll take that home and I'll make that with like whatever else I'm having. Arby's, yeah, I am on that train too, Synth. Thanks for having my back, because there's They've done some demographic studies of like Arby's customers, and like apparently really fucking weird people consistently eat at Arby's. The name behind Arby's. Oh, I used to. I feel like I used to know this, but I forget. So, you should enlighten us soon. What does Arby's mean? That Arby's, that horsey sauce, that Arby's sauce. It's all good. Why? Hi. Why? I like the yeah, I'll have myself a little Industrial Revolution factory roast beef sandwich. Sure, I'm not above it. I'll do it. I think the little ones are better. Like if you're gonna go to Arby's, get the little, like the regular roast beef sandwich or whatever. And like, cause like the big fucking Montana cheddar shit, that one's never as good. It's all like thick. You want that stuff thin sliced. Zing knows. You want that shit chipped. Arby's is the phonetic spelling of R and B, which stands for roast beef. Totally know it. Yeah. Don't they have that around, like the R and the B? It's like branded on everything in there. Arby's changed their sauce and you hate it now? I haven't had Arby's sauce in a while, admittedly. I ring the bell. I'll go in. I'll ring the bell. If you don't go to Arby's, you have no fucking clue what I'm talking about. There's a bell. There's like a metal bell that's in there, and like if you go in and you ring it, they say thanks. Just because like I think the bell is like you would only ring the bell if like they did a good job or something like that. But even me, a grown man, it's like there's a bell and a striker, and like you're supposed to ring it. It's sort of like if you do, you're the dipshit that rang the bell. But nobody can stop you from ringing that bell. Like you can go in there and you can hit that fucking bell. And it's always funny when you do it. So if you've never done it before and you come across an Arby's. Maybe the modern Arby's don't have that anymore. Maybe they took that away. I know there was a bell in there at least a couple of years ago. I haven't been inside an Arby's in a minute. You go through the drive-thru. I like hot dogs too. What's your favorite hot dog that you ever had, Zing?
Get your hot dogs, kiddos. $5 for a hot dog.
Do you remember?
Come on down, get a hot dog. $5. Come on.
Was it at like a sports event? Or was it at like a hot dog place? Did it cost $5? Yeah. I forget what the hot dogs were like at the Igloo. Smith's cheddar filled. Do those come from a butcher shop? I used to live near this butcher shop, and they used to have freaking fresh made hot dogs from the butcher shop. Yep, all the gross, disgusting shit that goes into a hot. They do that shit for you like holistically, and they'd fill those motherfuckers with jalapeno cheddar, and they were so good. Oh, I missed that place. I miss living next to that joint. They love their bratwursts in Wisconsin. Nice. The chili cheese place from the Dog Mill. Oh yeah, a place called the Dog Mill sounds good. I went to Ohio once, and well, a couple of times. But the one time I went to the Jib Jab hot dog place, which is the hot dog joint that is in that me, or not the me, the fucking. I'm looking down. I'm seeing Mill, and I'm saying me in my head. Nintendo like a me, because I'm seeing like eyes in my head. But The meme that I'm trying to recall in my head because I'm phonetically spelling things out is that if you've seen it, it's like an old meme, but it's like a hot dog joint.
Nice birdie.
And there's just like a cheesy hot dog joint in the back, and then there's the marquee, you know, the little sign in front of the hot dog joint, and it just says the chains we forge in life, we wear in death. Jib jab hot dogs. It's like, and they used to have shit like that up all the time, and my friend like lived near that place and took me to it one time, and so I've totally been to that hot dog place. And it wasn't that good. I hope none of them are watching. I felt like our hot dogs, just how we handled that East Coast was just better. But I'm probably biased. I'll like fry a hot dog. Something but certain places like to boil the hot dog. And I don't know if I'm really a boiled hot dog kind of guy. Nice. That was a tricky chip. A very tricky chip. Yeah, the boiled hot dog. I mean, I'll never say no to a cuisine. You know, if somebody's preparing something for me that they've like put a lot of effort and time into thinking about, like I'll give them the time of day, sure. But yeah, a boiled hot dog is, well, fry a hot dog. Fry, I'm using that term loosely. But yeah, I mean, I would turn the cast iron pan on and I would fry that bitch up.
Ready?
I mean, you want to grill a hot dog. I mean, ideally, I would grill it. Ideally, I would start a fire and I would grill it. Steamed dog is different. Absolutely. A steamed dog is different. Steamed dog is not going to be all like wet and like a steamed dog is like a steamed bun. A steamed hot dog on a steamed bun. Now there's something that's going to taste like a cloud.
Nice
Cheesesteak on a steamed roll. It's always so good. Or any sort of sandwich, steak sandwich, something like hot sandwich like that on a steamed roll. Always really, really good. The grilled dog, yeah, grilled dog is good. Fried dog? Like deep fried? Okay, that's different. That's not exactly what I meant, but I'm sort of here for it. Because I mean, I'll have a corn dog. I'm above a corn dog. Freaking corn dogs are awesome, dude.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
Boiled hot dog's okay if you need something quick. I mean, how quick are we talking about? Because you can eat a frozen hot dog. It's been a minute since I've done that. But you can eat a hot dog frozen. They're food safe. They're they're already cooked. They're you can just eat them. They can reach any temperature. A hot dog doesn't have a safe temperature. Like it could be if you take it out of the freezer and warm it up 1 degree, you've technically cooked the hot dog. I never thought about that before. But nice eagle, by the way. Why? You lucky hot dog, you. Oh man. Yeah, Cheese Whiz on the hot dog. That's a Western thing. That was the Jib Jab hot dog. They did that. They would put that nacho cheese, or not Cheese Whiz. They put that nacho cheese on the dog, which it's a style. You know, it's a style. Not again. Oh my god. Oh,
Get your hot dog skills,
fried hot dog.
Come on down, get a hot dog, $5.
If you want me to fry it, I'm gonna charge you more. Like if I have to bread it myself and then fry it. Don't scream at me. I'm just talking about bread and a hot dog, man. Ay. But yeah, can you fry a hot dog without the breading? Because then it's a fried hot dog, but it's not a corn dog. Nacho cheese on the hot dog is the way to go. I like a spicy cheese, like a jalapeno or a pepper jack. The nacho cheese sometimes is it is spicy, but I don't know. I wasn't not a fan. Like I enjoyed it, but I didn't order another one. But I'm not the hugest fan of nacho cheese in the first place anyway. It has to be on the right thing. Now I have to let Ophelia out. Will is like he's like, no, I'm all about nacho cheese. Will's opinion of me has dipped now that he knows that I'm not ride or die nacho cheese. Any kind of cheese could be nacho cheese, right? If there's just enough of it in one place and it's like the right temperature. I think that sometimes, and I don't actually know if I'm 100% right. Sometimes like I'll put some cheese on some bread in the oven and I'll be like, this should melt, right? And then sometimes it doesn't. It gets gets like sort of baked, and then it's hard and crackly and falls apart. Shit, oh man, come on.
Birdie puff.
But yeah, I was making a lot of toasted sandwiches there. I've kind of fallen off on that actually. But geez, for a good 2.5, 3, 4 months, I was just like every other meal was a toasted sandwich. And I was putting a lot of different types of cheese on bread and then putting it in the oven. And some types of cheeses melt really quickly into the bread and become and some types of cheese gets really crispy and burnt faster. It's probably
Nice shot.
like a correlation for why one would do one thing and one would do another, but I haven't figured it out yet. But that crispy cheese, yeah, that's what I was getting at. It's like I was trying to make crispy cheese on bread. I'd make bread with crispy cheese, and then I would make the sandwich on top of that, and I would put like, you know, some meats and greens and maybe more cheese. Definitely more cheese. And maybe like some salsa. That's my new thing. Instead of cutting up a tomato, I just keep salsa around and I'll put some of that on the sandwich. And not only is it spicy and zesty, it's also got tomatoes in it. And jalapenos and shit too. The Colby Jack. It's good cheese.
Nice
I
Birdie puff.
I buy like a smoky Gruyere or like smoky Swiss cheese. I mean, but actually I was doing that, but now I didn't buy smoked cheese this time. Just bought regular cheese.
Nice birdie.
There's a Mexican place where you go. They have the chicken with chorizo and white queso on a fajita plate. Now that cheese is crispy. Oh yeah, the right oven, the right like large hot brick oven. Man, we were talking about pizza ovens and stuff tonight. Yeah, you have that with like the oil, the boiling oil, and the cheese in the hot pan, and it just gets crispy, but still like chewy and oily. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. That's something I would order
Nice shot.
here on Balmy Dunes when I got back to the clubhouse. I haven't been to a Mexican place in a minute. Like a legit Mexican place where I can get like
Birdie putt.
freaking incredible enchiladas or something like that. It's been a minute.
Nice birdie.
Pizza, Mexican pizza. The corn cob pizza. It's like, did you just make corn on the cob? The language in the streamer house has to be. I was laughing my ass off, dude. That was really funny. Twitch is great for workshopping like mediocre bits that start off mediocre like you knew they were, and then all of a sudden they somehow become funny. I don't know how this shit works. Yeah! Cut up hot dogs and queso with shells. Can we just, now we're just making hot dogs and mac and cheese, man. If you take queso and you cut up hot dogs and then you put shells in it, at what level does it stop becoming queso dip and start becoming mac and cheese? If it's the shells. I'm just imagining shells. I would use shells. You could use any small noodle like that. Yeah, I think Twitch is built for. I mean, you could stream for 4 hours and do the same bit the whole time. A lot of people do. A lot of people do. And basically, 7-Eleven. Yeah, 7-Eleven has some late night roller dog options that might fit into your wheelhouse here. They might give you a little bit of indigestion. I don't have 7-Elevens near me. I have Turkey Hills and Wawa's near me. It's been a minute since I've seen a 7-Eleven. They're near Philly though. Philly has 7s. They're down south. That once you hit Maryland, they're everywhere. Headed back to work. Yo, Zing.
Ready?
Thank you for coming to chill out with us on your lunch break. It's so good to see you, man. I hope you have a half decent rest of your shift. And when you get back, you get to have some ham all your own. Sheets, yeah, there's sheets, and there's Turkey Hills out by where I'm at because it's really rural out here. But if I get closer to Philly, then I'll start seeing Wawa's like way more often. But yeah, I grew up next to a Wawa. Those toasty subs were good. That's where I developed the taste for a toasted sandwich. But yeah, Wawa was good. Wawa, the goose. Their logo is like a flying, like a Canadian goose. And Pittsburgh has 7-Elevens? Right on. I forgot that. Nice chip, MVH. Tricky putt.
Nice birdie.
And we're off to 2. Looks like 8 and 9 here. Nice day on 8. Yeah, we have 7, 8, and 9 right in a row here. It has been a minute since I have been in Pittsburgh. I used to have a client there, and I don't work for anybody in the city anymore, so I actually have no reason to go there. But I should make a reason to go there so that I could go visit Zing. I would love to show up at Zing's one day and be like, "Hey, it's me." That would be funny. That reminds you of a song? Which song and what reminds you of it? A song about Zing? Is it West Side Story? A song about a majestic city and its citizens. The musical Heathers. I'm unfamiliar. Is it about chipped ham? It's cream of the crops question. Does chipped ham at least make an appearance in the musical? Be a lot cooler if there was some ADHD ham in this lovely Broadway piece.
Nice shot.
Bye, tree. We zoomed right on by you. I bet I can putt this up this hill.
Great. Eagle putt.
We're freezing Zing's brain. So we can make hot dogs out of it? Sorry, never mind. And Zing's like, yeah, with nacho cheese, woo! That's so weird.
Nice.
Why are we freezing Zing's brain? Oh, the song is called Freeze Your Brain. I missed that. I misunderstood. Freeze your brain. What did it remind you of, Winter? Chopped pizza. It's yeah. The wedgie is a Pittsburgh item, actually. Shit, we just lost Zing too. I needed Zing to back me up on that. Damn. Zing, are you still here? There's actually, you can buy those. There's I first learned about it when I was in Pittsburgh. I was like, holy shit, you can buy a pizza that's just, it's like a pizza with another pizza inside, but they fold the whole contraption in half and put that in the oven and bake it for a little while, and then cut it into slices. It really exists. Like, it's not even like it was a joke for a minute, but I was like, NBH, this really does exist. That like a pizza shop in Pittsburgh will make you a wedgie, and it's a fucking pizza folded in half with another pizza inside. It's amazing. It's like, they're usually really expensive because they weigh like 8 pounds. Like, you feed an entire family with that thing. Yeah, it's a giant pizza taco, but instead of taco fillings, it's got pizza stuff inside. Or whatever I mean, there's a cheeseburger wedgie, I think. Yeah, so maybe there's a taco wedgie with like sour cream and like lettuce, iceberg lettuce and tomatoes and shit. Yeah, I'm sure that exists. In fact, I'm positive there's a taco wedgie somewhere in the city of Pittsburgh. They did like their wedgies. Yet, once you got over the comicalness of the title of the food, they were really good. It's like a calzone. It's like a giant stromboli. Like it's like a pizza-sized stromboli with like extra dough in there because of the other pizza. And They would sell those, and then if you bought a wedgie, I'm not even making this up. If you bought a wedgie, they'd cut you a deal on 50 wings. I forget the name. I think it was called Big Dave's. I think it was called Big Dave's Pizza, and there's like a deal. Like if you bought a wedgie, or if you bought 50 wings, you'd get a deal on a wedgie. I think it was mutually exclusive. But if you bought a wedgie, they'd give you 25% off 50 wings. But you had to buy 50. you couldn't just get like 10 or 20 wings. You had to get the full fucking 50 wings. And I'll tell you what, man, I did it more than you think I would. You're like, man, can I really eat 50 wings tonight? No. But I think I'm gonna get that. I think I'm doing the deal. It's like heap. Oh, look at this one go! Nice drop, Jamie. She didn't leave. That's cool. Deep fried Oreos I've had. Deep fried butter I have not had. Deep fried Oreos were pretty good. I mean I knew they'd
Nice, huh?
I knew they'd be good, but deep fried Oreos were pretty good. Trying to think of the thing that I had that was like really, really cryptic, but you ever have deep fried? It's Kool-Aid. Deep fried Kool-Aid. Did you ever have deep fried Kool-Aid? it's fucking bizarre. They just put the powder right in the deep fryer. They just pour the Kool-Aid powder like right in the giant vat of no, it's solid. It becomes solid. And I don't know if they mix a breading with it or not, but you need like a huge kettle of oil to do it in. Because I think otherwise it just burns or becomes Kool-Aid oil. But I had it and it wasn't like great or anything. Hot Kool-Aid. I did not get the reference. Look at that. I actually hit this perfectly. I never hit this route. This is from Champ Tees too. Yeah, I get right around the tree onto the high ground. Dude, I haven't looked at this on a nice day from a perfect setup after the tree in so long. I can even drive across this this bump out if I'm like really, really special. It's possible. I might actually go beyond it with the wind. No, I don't think I'll go beyond it. Oh, should have let it run. I am going to avoid the sand. Could have let that keep going. Yikes, look at this. Oh, it just missed. Yeah, we're looking at a green chip here. We're looking at a green, like a nasty one. Like a really gross green chip. Oh my gosh! That was really... Gosh, can't get that much more perfect. Can't get much more perfect than that. You gotta roll that thing up there. You do. You do. Will is right. You should get that freaker rolling, but...
Ready?
It's not as intuitive as it sounds. Thank you, Tange. That's a tough green to play. Tangelo knows it. Tangelo absolutely knows that is like a tricky spot to find yourself in. I think at a certain level, a lot of did not need the standard spin here. At a certain level, a lot of the pointers like that only go so far because you have to apply them to your game. I was really curious to hear about your take turns with speed, NBH. because he does play completely differently than anyone else I've seen. And it's hard to learn from a player because you can't apply their style to your play style. Sometimes. So once you reach a certain plateau in the game, that's definitely something you'll start running into. Dad Rules coming in a little bit uphill of this, but he's got the shaping to correct it. Look at this. What kind of spin do we have? A little bit of super? Yeah. He pulls himself into a great spot here. Yours as well, Will. Will and I did a short game lesson, or really just like an everything lesson together, and it was kind of immediately evident that we were talking about instructing the same things for the lesson that we were doing. Nicely done. Mikey Marr with the 4-under here on Woods. Not easy to do. I'll show the podium. All day with a fellow 4-under on Woods here. Eagling 16 like that's pretty cool. But yeah, Will and I attack short game kind of in a completely different way. You learned a few things, didn't really know what they meant, but saw some different situations, saw some takes on some different situations. That's a lot of what it is you just learn, you're like, oh, he likes to throw the ball at the end of the shot there on that hole. If you can pick that up and learn that, you've already added a lot to your game. Because it can be tough to make that shit up on your own, you know? Because you're at a certain level, you learn the basic skills, and then you're sort of floundering. We got NBH here. Heyo. And then you're sort of just like reaching for anything. I know a lot of new players will play through the game and play through the story mode, and then be so good to get through midway. You know, they don't finish the story mode. They make like halfway through. They make it to Balmy Dunes, you know, or they make it to Woods. And then they play a match with one of us, and they're like, "How? What?" And you really just have to just start doing things, and some of them make sense and some of them don't. Yeah, Winter just came up and waxed the ball. Most people do that, and you can do that. You can learn to be great by doing that. It just takes a year. So I'm not going to tell you that's not what I do. There's an ad starting soon. Just FYI. But if and some of Haunter's dudes can definitely can take heed to it or not. The game's fun either way, but you can cut a year of time off of learning minutia if you just imitate a couple of people. If you just imitate Speed, if you imitate Tangelo, if you imitate Will or like myself in certain situations, you can just be like, oh, okay, that's what works there, and that just works there, and then you can know that. And then you can try other things, but you can already have like a solution that works, which is really important. There's still a lot of holes in the game that I don't have an innate solution for. We did actually get to play golf with Winter last night, too. NBA, I saw NBH like sticking around for that. He's like, I'll stay. If Winter's playing golf, I'll stay. We rarely get to play golf with our friend Winter. And it will never happen again. Cheers to that, Cream. And in certain instances, most instances, I imitated like Ed and Speed. And I used to play a lot with Cab Stew. Dirty 69 I have imitated. But you just do that. You steal from the best because they know what they're doing. And then you start to make little itty-bitty changes to that, and you learn what will and what won't work. And through doing that, you can figure out how the game works. and you can figure out why those players are doing what you're imitating. But it can be comfortable to not have to be big brain enough to figure it all out on your own. We're not all Speed McDemon, you know. Speed has played this game so much and is so good at this game. That even he kind of probably can't tell you exactly what he means, if that makes any sense.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
Al Fritz is an amazing golfer who you should absolutely watch play.
Nice.
And
birdie.
Al is really inspiring because Al can play in the stratosphere, but he's also human. He's not like at times Dr. Ebik doesn't even appear human. "16 in the weather." We have the tailwind here again. Let's see if I can make it. I'm not going to make it past the way that I did before. We're still in a good spot, though. Let's see if we can get it to run. We couldn't last time. Let's see if it'll... I'm not so sure about this. Oh, wow, that slammed into a brick wall. There goes all my speed. No green for you. I want to let this wind carry me right above the hole, and then I wanted to stop. I'm a little bit short.
Nice approach. Birdie putt. Nice birdie.
NBH is a little bit closer than I. Didn't Frosty train with Al for a really long time, Winter? Or don't they still play golf together a lot?
Ready?
I know they're good friends.
Nice shot.
Ooh, I really put that into the Dorito. I think it's gonna be okay with this wind, though.
Nice on.
They play here and there?
Birdie putt.
Right on. Frosty's playing a little bit less golf overall. But perhaps that changes with league.
Nice birdie.
But yeah, we have been doing all this for a year now, so... when they were doing all that big deal training stuff, that was a year ago. Oh, a little bit short there. Right on, Winter. Right on. Well, that's healthy. It's all healthy and good. Where's my chunky tabby? Ophelia, come here. Oh my gosh, you're shedding so bad. Oh yeah. You look cozy. I still gotta get that heating pad for you. Get the brush. Yeah, I know, she needs it. She puts up with it. She lets me brush her. She'll get like grabby and bitey after a little bit, but she likes it. Oh, wants the brush. Give me the brush. Where is the brush? I want the brush. And get the brush. You're gonna produce so much fur if I do this right now. She does love the brush. This is what my stream has become. This is what we've devolved into. Oaf is like, yeah, I am digging it. See, the thing about Oaf is now like the brush only gets so much of the fur. Like I like to do this, and then I like to take her outside and like, you know, pet her a lot so that all the excess fur goes like flying off into the air. Cat brushing stream. Look at this tail. She's clearly thrilled. She likes a little like cross section. She doesn't mind if you kind of like go against the grain. Like she clearly she's like, you don't, come on, you know not to do that. But she doesn't like hate it. She actually kind of like really likes it on her neck. She can be like really fluffed up. Okay, I gotta stop. I'll just do this all night. I'll just do this all night. Oh, the glove. Yeah, the glove is cool, but it gets so full of hair like so quick that like if I actually sit down to a session, like a brushing session with Oaf, I will produce like brush after brush after brush full of hair. She's like a Siberian husky. She's just got unlimited amount of hair. But the glove is I bet she would like it just for as like massage stuff. She's cuddly, but she doesn't like need to be like head-butted and brushed and like she wants to be like near you, but she doesn't necessarily want you to like touch her all the time. She's like a social but only just cat. She's on her terms. I've contemplated that, cream of the crop. I was like, if I got into felting, I could probably make an entire set of slippers. I could probably make a set of slippers a month. If I could like felt, if I could just, it's like it gets in your hands and then you do this and you're like, wow, this is like fabric. I'm making material. It's like I'm like creating textiles, like out of. I should get a loom. I should fast forward 6 months, and here we are. We're making Shindy rugs out of cat hair. That's right. You can purchase one of these lovely rugs. I should fucking do that, dude. I should do that. That would be good. And you had a cat that absolutely never liked the brush, but all the people he preferred. Out of all people, he preferred you to brush him. Right on. Put on the cat hair suit. Yeah, that's what I wear if like I have a court date or something, or like you have to like show up for like a summons. Like I wear the cat hair suit. It's got a lovely marbling. It makes me look and feel like a tabby cat. Look, you're gonna have such a cloud of hair come off you here. Get it. Put it right here. What are you gonna do now? What are you gonna do now, Oaf? You're gonna jump down. You're gonna go stare out the window. Oh my god, there's so much fucking hair. This is our life. This is like I live in this freaking cat hair cave. She's a strong, independent Catwoman. Yeah, look at that tail. I saw a big question mark tail vibes on NBH's stream tonight. That was really cool. 1 million point redemption. I will get a cat hair suit made. We're gonna need more cats. Well, good thing I bought all those freaking 2x, because I gotta start building more rooms to house all of these cats that we're gonna need if we're gonna start producing like they're like my silkworms.
Nice shot.
They make and I'm convinced that people will buy my cat hair goods. I'm just convinced that it's gonna take off. People are gonna want cat hair goods. I'm telling you. The cat hair. It's better than Sean's basement. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Sean's basement is so much better than the murder hole. Like the goblin hole, like you say you're okay with living in the goblin hole, but you do not. I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna make a video of the goblin hole. And then you'll see. You'll see what I mean.
Nice birdie.
It's and it literally is a dark hole in the floor. Like I took a door, like I just cut a hole in the floor and I put a door, like an open the door, but I put that on the floor. And then I drilled the hinges into the side. So you have to walk up to the thing, and then you open the door, and you go down the stairs. It's amazing. It's like one of my finest dumb things that I did in the shack, but it looks really cool. And now that I've talked about it, I sort of have to make a video about it. But the door on the floor leads to the murdery goblin hole. The goblin hole is the it's the basement under the shack. It's a dirt basement. It's literally, you can see the fucking spade marks in the wall when they buried the bodies there. It's like, and it's the creepiest part is that it's probably unchanged from like freaking, was it 1864 or some shit like that? Where they just dug a hole and built a shack on top of it. And then like nobody went in that hole for another 100 years, and then I came along and I was like, oh, what's this? Like that's the goblin hole. It's not like there's not a double basement. It's not a double basement, which like my buddy growing up did have. Like he had like a goblin hole basement, and then there was another goblin hole in it. Like you would go down and you'd be wandering around and you'd be like, this place is fucking creepy, gosh, but goblins live down here. And then you would see in the corner there'd be like another trap door, and like I don't know if you know, but I don't know if they do this in New England where you're at, NBH. I don't think they do this down south because the water table is really high. Like they can't actually dig down that far. But in the Northeast, it's like freaking bedrock and coal mines and shit. And like you went down into this creepy as fuck, dark as sin basement, and then there was another one underneath of that. Like, and I only ever went down. I only had the stones to go in it once ever, and it was so freaking creepy. It would have been like a root cellar. Like that's how they would have like kept food cold, you know. at the turn of the century. Like they were probably using that shit like further like sooner than you thought they were. Am I gonna hit it? Oh my god, I did hit it. I was gonna cruise through that portcullis like a bat out of hell, but I didn't make it across. It's a story for every golf. Yeah, the New Donk City story is that's a tale as old as time. You have a local government that's overtaxing a population base that just can't support the. I mean, there's nobody fucking lives there. Nobody lives in New Donk City. How are you gonna how are you gonna pay to clean all the golf balls out of the sewer system? There's no tax base. It's like this. The math doesn't work, Pauline. I know you campaigned on this platform of like, you know, but where's the money coming from? Who's paying for all these broken windows from all these fucking golf balls? Who is cleaning out the you know, our pipes aren't that new, Pauline. Yo! I didn't get a piece of it. I almost did. Like, you know what? You want to see what happens when you fill up a freaking 4-inch cast iron pipe from the turn of the century with fucking golf balls, Pauline? I don't think you want to see that. I don't think you want to see what that looks like. You gotta call fucking Tiny to get the snake out. I'm gonna forfeit this. Anyone but Pauline. And here's the thing, I think she's actually a capable public servant. I think she is pretty good at her job, but I just think like there's no way that Pauline can honor the platform that she was elected on and still have the gears and still keep the trains running on time. Like I'm sorry, Pauline, but these numbers haven't worked for years. The golf has to go. You're not gonna want to hear it. Your investors aren't gonna want to hear it. But they're so far in the hole that it doesn't fucking matter at this point. We gotta get rid of these golf. We're getting the golf out of New Donk City. It's not gonna be popular among the upper class, but the working class just can't support this bullshit anymore. Yeah, right, we derail a train every hour and a half because there's a golf ball on the fucking rails. Like, people are dying. It's dangerous out there. And I would imagine New Donk City is run a lot like Aperture Science. Aperture Labs, if you're familiar with the Portal universe. It's been like automated to the point where the machines are just running things, but like most of them are half broken and they're like... Like there's a machine that's supposed to be cleaning golf balls, but it's just like, you know, spewing golf balls into another machine that like makes them dirty again, and then like it is this like really cyclical cycle that's just running constantly, and you're like, Pauline, how much electricity does this use a day? It's I see what you mean, NBH. The bit goes on forever. You just keep doing it. Like you don't even stop. Like, you just keep doing this bit. I gotta stop doing this bit. The bit starts writing itself. Why? How? It's funny that it's the same for me, too. She dropped the ball. Yeah, and not in the hole on 12. She dropped it right into your plate glass window, and those things are expensive, and the city is not going to be able to, I mean... This is how things become privatized. It's concerning. It's concerning. Because this is Pauline's plan all along. Is she like a tycoon? Like, is she gonna try and run the joint into the ground and then come in with like some sort of like shoddy development company and be like, you know, I could buy the city. You can buy the city. Yeah, buy the city. I'll buy it. I'll just buy it from you. And then, and she buys the entire city for like, she just drives the cost of real estate into the fucking bedrock, and then shows up with cash offers. Should have seen it coming. Should have seen it coming. It'll just, yeah. Ugh, Pauline.
Nice shot.
They're signaling for help. Yeah, there's people fist pumping in the air. They're cheering for an affordable mortgage. They're cheering for the public transportation that they're not getting. None of them live in the city, by the way. They can't afford to live within a half an hour of that fucking place. They all show up and fist pump for 8 hours a day, and then they gotta drive back to New Brunswick or fucking Newark or wherever the hell they come. You know how it is. You know, this is fucking. It's like Reston. It's like Reston, Virginia. The only people that live in New Donk City are the people that have like NSA and CIA jobs. They work for fucking Microsoft and shit. 8 hours, no breaks. Yeah, no breaks. They go, what are you gonna do? You need the fucking job.
Ready?
It's a terrible equation. And it's a race to the bottom. It's a race to the bottom. Do we make it across? At least we're behind the thwomp. Ooh, somebody hit it. We're playing with 2 CPUs too. I forgot about that. They look the same. Yeah, there's a lot of like identical Paulines. That's why you're not allowed to play the same Pauline on the map for 18 holes. Because it allows you. Then Robo Pauline you might get an edge over Robo Pauline. Oh, it wanted to go back. It wanted to.
Nice birdie.
NBH was onto something about Bowser. He's like,
Ready?
and he didn't even. He said like all of 4 words. He's like, it's Bowser Highlands. It's what Bowser likes. I don't know why that made me laugh. Yeah, it's like this is everything here is like what Bowser likes, like what he likes, like what he's supposed to be like into, and that made me chuckle because like there's gotta be things that even Bowser, like, sure he would like it to be that way, but like even Bowser, like Bowser's not God. Like, he can't have everything his way. Like, there's got to be things here that he did have to fucking actually compromise on. Like, what would those things be? It's, perhaps the story of Bowser Islands begins there. Where did Bowser have to compromise here?
Nice birdie.
I have opinions. Yeah. Is that why there's gaps in the walls in like really strategic places? Because he just he ran out of funding. And he just had to start. He's like, well, we gotta like, what are we gonna do? Keep working on 17. We gotta move on to 18. We gotta start working on the next course. There's all these bridges to nowhere. There's bridges that are reinforced for the traffic of millions. There's a population of like 10 in this town. Misallocation of funds. That's what Disneyland should look like, or is it like, is Bowser doing like a Banksy? Like he's it's his like satirical like art piece, like it's like Dismaland. Like this is Bowser doing like this is Bowser like doing hell. Like it's not really hell. This is just Bowser like I barely even know what I mean by that. And he's like, yeah, then there'd be golf and fireballs in hell. Like, yeah, and there'd be Koopas, and they'd be singing a little dance, doing a little dance. Like, well, that wouldn't be in hell either. I'm Bowser, and it's mine. Like, oh, okay, give him what he wants. It's a giant installation. It's it's a giant installation. Yeah, what else? There's like claws. Yeah, there's claws coming out of the walls. There's it's like something that would be in the Warhol Museum, which is in Pittsburgh, by the way. It's a great walkthrough if you are in town and you're near 7th Street, I think, and you want to walk across a cool bridge. The Andy Warhol Museum is a great place to I would shelter there out of the rain because they would let you in if you had a student ID. I would always, if it was raining when I crossed the bridge, I would always duck in there. Yeah, one of these is a museum. You don't expect it. Bowser uses really like brutalist architecture. One of these towers is like a library or like something like really like wholesome and community centric, but it looks like like a torture chamber or something in hell. It's like, and here's the notary in this tower. What time is it? Holy shit, it's 4:20 in the morning. It's later than I thought it was. Happy 420, everyone. Blazes with chat. I want to add some more 420 quotes too. So if you have any cool, clever 420 quotes, feel free to run them by me. Happy 220 from Mountain Time. It's like, so Shelltop is like a vacation destination for the Koopas. It's like the Florida Keys. Oh, is this the demon pin? I should not have done it like this. Oh god. I forgot it was the demon pin. Why did I do that?
Nice on. Birdie top.
Is that really like in the lore of the Mario universe? Like Shelltop is like their Floston paradise. I give up. I give up. I forfeit. It's the demon pin. It's not desirable. And I can't even jank because I'm supposed to be training for League, where janking is banned.
Chip in.
Clean that up. The chip from the fringe on the demon pin is pretty okay there, actually. Tired of constantly having a plumber jumping on your head? Take a trip to Koopa Paradise where you can play a wonderful round of golf. Yeah, and they're having like spa day. You know, they're like the Cheep Cheeps. Oh, and janking goes wrong. Oh no. We get to see the top of the towers though. These are definitely missile silos. Oh, where is he? Jeez, he's on, well, we're going this way. And it's a brownfield. Look, there's like mining infrastructure, there's like old mine work back there that they're like, oh, we've extracted all that we can from the mineral deposit, so now we're just gonna pave it, we're gonna bulldoze this shit and make a freaking shopping complex promenade. That's classic Bowser.
Ready?
And yeah, they have all the shell statues, and yeah, it's Flossed in Paradise. It's like from The Fifth Element. Did I do this right? I don't know. I have the left shift. And I have the standard spin. Oh my gosh. I have been, that's the second time I've come that close, if not closer, to acing a par 4. I almost hole-in-one a couple par 4s. At least one on rookie. I think twice in both of those games against Draco and BH, I almost aced a par 4. I think it was a different one each time. I got so freaking close. Yeah, to that albatross one where you cut around the tree. Oh, nice putt, dude. Josh. I set down so freaking close, I stopped it right on the lip. And then I rolled right past it with my hybrid approach on...
Ready?
Is that 12?
Nice shot.
Winter albied it. Yeah, par 3. She's albatrossing par 3s. She's literally breaking the rules of physics. The laws of physics. Well, they're just rules apparently to win her because she can break them. It's freaking awesome, dude. Yes, yes. Oh my gosh, I played with a Hoopa last night, Winter. Like, this Hoopa was doing things that I've never seen a Hoopa do before. It gave me a berry. Like it saw that I was low health, and it, like, teleported a berry, like, right next to me. Like, and the Hoopa was like so I was like, Hoopa! Did you bring me this berry? Because it's like, it was so freaking perfect, too, because I needed a berry. I was like, it saw me, like this Hoopa was playing the game with me, and it was magical. It was like the bag dancing scene in that movie with that guy. It was like this Hoopa was like a bag in the wind that was just dancing with me for the whole 10 minutes. It was like it knew what I needed before I knew that I needed it, and it was like, it was giving it to me. Like, this player was clearly so much better than I was. And the berry is random between health berries or speed berries, or it can just give you points. Really? Did it? The berry was okay. So it's random. Well, I needed health, and it was like, it was the health that I needed, like right there. It was incredible. But I realized halfway through the match, I was like, holy shit, this is like an A+++ Hoopa player. That is NBH. He's gonna get that one to drop one of these days. One of these days, it's gonna come back, and it's gonna hit the flag, and it's gonna drop. But it was like speeding me up at really specific times, like right when I needed that shit. And it's got a laser beam. Fucking Hoopa is so good, but I don't want to play Hoopa because I'm not gonna be able to play Hoopa like anywhere near as good as this person could. Yeah, the shield gives you a little boost. Like it saw me, like it read how I played. This is why I was like exclaiming in NBH's chat about things that didn't make any sense to NBH or his chat. It's like Winter was the only one that might have been able to decipher this shit, and she did. But it was watching me like go in and then come back out, and it was giving me a speed boost as I was trying to escape a bad situation. And I was like, I sent it a friend request. I don't think it accepted it actually. And the shield lets the Hoopa shoot from you too. Oh, I wonder what that does with Mamoswine. Does it use its little laser beam from me? Interesting. Hoopa, and it's like the gangster Pokemon, right? Am I wrong? It's got like it's got all this bling, like it's got all this jewelry, like all these earrings, and it's got this like really deviant look on its face, and it's totally wearing like a hoodie, like a hooded sweatshirt, a hooded zip up. Like it's kind of got like style. It has a hip hop skin too. Okay, cool. So I'm not just making this shit up out of thin air. Yeah, Hoopa is totally like hip hop. Like Hoopa's really like street, you know. It likes it likes rings. It likes things with holes in them. Am I right about that? Like they couldn't or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is. Maybe it's just like the freaking gangster Pokemon. But I thought they made it so that like that probably worked into the anime somehow or something, where there was a golden ring in the storyline that Hoopa like had to have or something. Like that's how I was reading how they would make that part of the story with Hoopa. You made Hoopa for the longest time when the game first came out. You're a really smart player who plays to your allies, so I could see why Hoopa would be good for you. Hoopa has its own movie. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, I really am reading this from a marketing professional's like desk. Like, we need to make an entire movie about this gangster Pokemon. Like, this is the coolest Pokemon. This fucker is just dripping flavor. I can't believe your snickery Pokemon emote in Discord isn't a Hoopa and it's an Espeon. It looks like a Hoopa. He's a dimensional Pokemon and his hoops are magical. Okay. So they're like portals. Like he can like transport himself between dimensions with his earrings or his cool bracelets. Does each bracelet go to a different dimension?
Ready?
Like does each little gold ring go somewhere else? Is this like a magical pool, teleportation pool? Like early that first C.S. Lewis book.
Nice shot.
They go to whatever place he wants them to. This Pokemon seems OP. Like, does Hoopa cause like madness and mayhem in the storyline? It seems like Hoopa would be just really super powerful. And might be, like, is it a villain? If I was writing the script, Hoopa would start out as a villain and then like the character arc would like it would become good over time. He's also probably a hell of a basketball player. Yeah. Fucking Larry Hoopa Bird.
Eagle Park.
Hoopa and the Clash of Ages is the name of the movie. Is it good? Should I watch it? Because some of those Pokemon movies are not good. Ah! Isn't this satisfying?
Nice.
Oh, you think it was good? Okay. I want to know more about Hoopa, so I guess the one way to learn more about Hoopa is to watch Hoopa's movie. Damn, that should have gone in. That should have gone in, NBH. I'm sorry about that. That should have gone in. That was perfect. The Hoopa movie. The lure. Does it what is its voice like? I guess it probably only says Hoopa. Or does it say other things? Does it speak? You think it talks? I think there's going to have to be. Cathedral got a copy of The Faculty. He totally sent me a freaking photo of it in DMs. So Cathedral has a copy of The Faculty on DVD. I think there's like so many movies that we're gonna have to like do watch parties with. It does talk. It doesn't just say hoopa 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 hoopa. Here's a hoop. Let's go in the pa. Hoopa. Like that would get, yeah. If you have like a really complex, like multi-dimensional storyline, you might need more than a single freaking word vocabulary to tell that story. What other Pokemon talks like with like speaks like uses real words? It does talk. That was a tricky putt. I'm thrilled I pulled that off. Oh, can we watch the trailer? Okay. Yes. Most legendaries talk, you believe now. Okay. Miraidon didn't talk, right? Mikey Mar with a nice 4 under there. Can't neglect to mention that on Highlands. Miraidon, did Miraidon talk? I thought it just stole your sandwich. I guess it said like Gia and Agia, which is not its name. Oh, it did speak telekinetically. Yeah. Oh, you were saying that to most legendaries talk. But yeah, I guess Miraidon did speak full, coherent thoughts and sentences telepathically. I gotta freaking, we are watching this.
Sands of time, flowing winds, open this ancient seal as I command.
Did I scare you?
Oh, who are you?
The mysterious Pokemon appearing before Ash is...
I'm Hoopa.
Hiya, my name's Ash.
Oh god.
Then, one after another, more legendary Pokemon gather.
What's that?
What are legendary Pokemon doing here?
I'll stop them all. Come on through.
Oh my god. Whoa, it's like the portal. Does Valve have something to do with this? Oh.
When a battle that shouldn't be possible rocks the very planet,
Arceus as well?
Koopa's true power will be unleashed.
These fucking movies are like
Power
something
of the
else,
ancient
man.
relic. Pokemon, the movie.
That smirk! I didn't notice that that was
Clash of
like
Ages.
really important. The smirk is like the whole, like a lot of the character. Wow! Oh man, okay. That was like a trailer for like 4 different movies. Holy shit. The shiny Rayquaza's in there. NBH is already 100% in. I think it's kind of ridiculous sometimes. The Hoopa movie? Or just the Pokemon movies in general? I mean, I think I can agree with both of those things. Dude, wow, holy shit. What the fuck did I just watch? Oh my gosh. I have so many questions. It spoke. It spoke and it looked in the lens. Like, not only did Hoopa talk to the audience, it looked in the lens. It's an animated creature, and it broke the 4th wall and made me feel uncomfortable. Okay, we've got New Donk City here. This is probably going to be my last match, actually. Like, a cartoon character, like, looked me right in the eye, like, made eye contact with me, and I was like, oh god, no, don't look in the lens. Ash's voice is always wrong if it's not Indigo League Ash for me. Like, the only Pokemon that I ever really watched a lot of was the first season, which is probably some of the most cringe. NVH was in after right when Hoopa looked in the lens, and NVH was in for the film. They're meant to like the Pokemon movies are written for little kids, you know. And it's getting harder and harder to understand. Like, I don't even know how I would write a movie for like little ass kids like that. Like that's I can kind of see why they do some of that like completely wacky shit. Yeah, Sean now has Amadonk sort of worked into his circadian rhythm. Like the sun rises and falls, and Sean Sean only knows when the moon rises over Amadonk. And you carried it for at least 3 of the movies. I remember when I was a kid, people being really into the first movie, and I never like bothered to see it. And I still sort of have. I still don't think I ever have. Through the seasons. Okay, cool. I just remember, man, that was so long ago. That was like so freaking long ago. That was on like UPN 57. Like I'd get home from school and like UPN would be on TV, and I could watch a half an hour of the Pokemon show. And it was the only place where they aired that shit because it was considered like, I don't know, even when it was popular, like they weren't, like they were selling the movies and toys and stuff. They weren't, I don't know, they weren't showing the early cartoon. Like they were making new versions of it by that point. Like the early cartoon is kind of a real time capsule. He's trained his body to play while he rests. Yeah, he actually props himself up on a rake, and like he has the controller like on a string, like it tied to like. So like when he starts to fall asleep, it falls and jerks his wrist, and he wakes up. He like realizes like what's going on, and he wakes up. Did I finally? No, I didn't. And I've let my cat out like 3 times this stream. It's not even a very long stream, but my cat needs to go out yet again. Ophelia, at a certain level, I feel like you're abusing your in and out privileges. Whatevs. You're my companion, and I provide the food and the love, and you provide the abuse. The first movie was the best. Hype carried it for the second. The third was good, but gets a bit unhinged. And then the debate on Ash staying at 10 happened. Okay, yeah, because Ash is gone, right? And they're going to get rid of Pikachu soon. Oaf is doing what the river cat used to, just going in and out constantly. Yeah, and Oaf's not necessarily an outside cat. Ooh, Sean got that one. Nice. Oaf's like full-on outdoor cat privileges have been revoked at this point, because she's trustworthy until she leaves for 4 days. Go 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 go! No. When Oaf did that thing where she like leaves for 4 days. And then then shows up like nothing's wrong. I let that slide once, And then it happened again, and I was like, nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Never again. The river goes in and out of the bedroom window, so you can just leave it open. That's cool. That's really cool, Winter. I have sort of a hybrid idea for my place. I have oh damn, Sean got that and hit the perfect game. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Sean two-shot with a perfect freaking Amadonk at the end of the night. What a baller. What a freaking boss, dude. What a great golfer. What a killer dude. We bust Sean's balls constantly, and I like how NBH takes a second to make sure that everybody knows. Like, we're friends, and we love one another. It's just, we have a thing going right now where we hate each other. It's just funny to know that's not true. Sean is an incredible person, and he's an even better golfer, dude. Look at that shit. Nailing it. Oh man, and NBH rides by on it. Gives him the elbow on the side, the sidecar. Sean plays better when he's asleep. He's just stunned with the 6. Yeah. NBH is playing like he's just stunned. So yeah, didn't we say that at one point tonight? If you have haters, you're doing something right. Sean, what a player. That is a win. What a great place to pull it there. Oh my gosh, I love this. A 6 under on a par 3 is so rare in a world rank match because you got to do it. You got to do 3 in a row. You got to do 3 in a row online. You just, that's the goal. That's always the goal. You just don't see it that much. It's really cool. Way to go, dude. Yeah, and likewise, I've been participating in a lot of this stuff too. We're all friends. Like, we're all good friends. Like, I am thankful, like, from the bottom of my heart that we have one another as a community, as golfers, as competitors, as colleagues, as friends. It's most gaming communities don't have this level of camaraderie. So I'm really thankful for it, and I'm glad that you are too, because it validates, you know, how I feel. NBH and Sean and Will and Winter and Tangelo and everyone. A guy that keeps you in the basement with no bathroom. Hey, did he say there was no bathroom? We gotta get him to saddle that pipe with that. At least give him a funnel or something. It's imagine if, I mean, it sounds like 3 squares a day, Winter. It sounds like and it's the basement. I bet the furnace is down there, so it's probably warm. There's a lot of worse places you could be. It is not warm in the Goblin Hole. I took the furnace out. I don't have the fucking furnace down there anymore. And during the wintertime, it gets cold as sin in the Goblin Hole. So you would not want to be calling that your primary residence. 3 hots and a cot. Yeah, you have to do like mandatory service in Sean's like weird guerrilla mercenary service or something like that. It's like, it's all in Philly. If you don't know anything about Philly, geez, that's one way to find out. You'd rather be cold than hot? Yeah, well, it's like really cold down there in the winter. Well, I guess you might like that. It's the winter. I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna do a video of the Goblin Hole so you can see how what the fuck I'm talking about. But I'm also going to make a video, or at least take a photo of just the project that I'm about to start. I'm gonna be really tired over the next couple of weeks, I think, because I have to timber frame out 2 rooms, and then I got to do all the electrical, and then I got to do the insulation. And then I gotta do all the drywall, and I gotta spackle, and then I gotta do all the flooring, and then I have to paint, and then we gotta go to IKEA, and then I gotta go to IKEA and buy a bed, so that I can quit sleeping on this fucking couch, and it's gonna make life a completely different place when I have a bedroom and and then an office to stream in, to compartmentalize my life. But I'll take a photo of what I'm starting with, because it looks so bad. I should show you guys, because you guys understand. But it's even I look at the project and I'm like, I bit off so much more than I could chew. And it's been years. So I'm excited to maybe have a productive, progressive, summer. But just having that place to start from, just having the murder hole to start from, I'm thankful for. And it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool to share a little bit of it along the way. I'm sure you guys will find it super interesting. I think we can do the con at IKEA, NVH. It's a great meeting place. It's a great meeting place, and they have food. But yeah, I gotta build the whole thing, Will. And these are the easy rooms. The kitchen and the bathroom. Those were really fucking hard. Those were really, really difficult. If we're all there, I think getting lost is half the fun, Winter. I think losing your way in an IKEA, then the friends along the way, the friends you make along the way is the furniture you bought. Maybe not that. Yeah, I have I mean, we can smoke in the parking lot, right? They can't tell us not to. They're not gonna. They're Swedish. They're not gonna tell us not to smoke weed in the parking lot. And with that, I will do my little sign out here. Yeah, it's all fun and games until it's all fun and games until this freaking little creature
Sands of
shows
time,
up.
flowing winds, open this ancient seal as I command.
Who are you?
The mysterious Pokemon appearing before Ash is...
I'm Hoopa.
Hiya, my name's Ash.
Pika.
I can't. That's all I could do. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. Thanks for sending that to me, Winter. Oh, the photos would be great, Will. We could have little meetings in the little mock-ups and stuff. We could do mood board sessions. The IKEA would be a perfect place for a stream con. SRGL, winding up. I don't think I'm going to play Wild Frost tonight because I'm pretty sleepy. But it's truly killer hanging out with everybody. You guys make my my night, my space, my gaming, my life so much richer and fuller. So I hope that I've made your night super cool, at least by a little bit. I will be back tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'll be doing, but whatever it is, it'll be awesome. Stick around for the raid. I'm not sure where we're headed either, so if you've got suggestions, feel free to hit me with them. But yeah, wish me luck. I will be knocking together some 2x4s and shooting screws all day tomorrow. And then I'll tell you all about it when I stream later on tomorrow night. So be easy, be well, and sleep well. And take chances, but drive safe. And I'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Good night.
Smashing.